Hi, my name is Darren Queen, and today I'm gonna talk about migration in my family. So, although my family hasn't really made a huge migration in a physical distance, but we do have a small short story of migration to share. So I was actually born in Nha and spent my childhood there for like 6 years. And so one day my parents came and asked me to be ready for a moving trip from Nha to Saigon. And I was quite surprised because I was wondering like why did we have to move while when our life there, our life in Nha were quite all right. We weren't super rich, but everything was fine. And the atmosphere and the environment were okay, and we were quite well supplied at the time. But during the time we came to Saigon in Ho Chi Minh City and lived here, and during the time when I grew up, and I actually found out that uh, I actually found out how thrived we were during the process of development in this city, because Ho Chi Minh is actually a bigger city than Nha Trang. Is one of the most was one of the biggest city that we have in our country. So it opens a lot of potential job opportunities for my parents, and it also uh, contains a lot of educational uh, it educational system that are uh, quite qualified for my parents to consider for me. So we we are actually surrounded by a better environment, not in uh, maybe not in the air and the physical environment, but we are actually surrounded by very smart peoples, and we also have chances to networking and to develop and explore our abilities to create and function this life at its peak. And I actually am aware that there's also much better places for people to put themselves into. But I guess the most important reason of migration in human life were because when they actually realize the their needs of the needs of their life, and so they can consider place to put them into that. If you want to be thrived in knowledges and networking, you can find a bigger city to live. But if you want to to maintain a very good mental health and surround yourself with natural, I think a much smaller city or a village could work pretty well too. So that would be all on the migration of my family. Once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for your listening, and I really hope you have a nice day.